We're back at Tiger Stadium, ladies and gentlemen, for Game 2 of the 2006 Total Classics World Series between the 64 Cardinals and the 84 Detroit Tigers. And the Cardinals so far lead the series 1-0 with a 4-3 victory over Detroit in Game 1. Here's Dan Petrie on the mound for the Tigers. And here's the defense that's behind him. Tigers need to win this game before heading off to St. Louis for Game 3.
Now batting, Lou Brock.
Here's Lou Brock to start it off. And the first pitch from Petrie. Swings and hits it to first, Evans. And there's the first out of the inning. Here's Kurt Flaherty. He hit a home run in Game 1. He's trying to accomplish the feat again here in Game 2. Chop foul down the third base side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chop to first. Fair to Evans. 2 gone. And here's Ken Boyer, like we said before, 1964 most valuable player of the National League. High with a circle change, count 1-0. And the 1-0 from Petrie. Down low with the slider, count 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at the fastball. Down the zone, count 2-1. Petrie deals the 2-1. Outside count 3-1. Let's see if they give him the green light. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Inside, ball 4. And Boyer works out a 2-out walk.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Dick Groth, the shortstop. Boyer at first, leading from the bag. The pitch. Slider inside, count 1-0. Petrie being a little bit inconsistent with his pitches right now, trying to work in and out of the zone. Umpire really not helping things. Here's the 1-0. Here's low, 2-0. So 2 straight hitters that Petrie's fallen behind. First to Boyer, now to Dick Groth. He's in a 2-0 hole right now. And here's the delivery. Hit up the middle, base hit in the center field. Boyer will head for third, and he's gonna make it. Good base running there by Ken Boyer. So now we got runners at the corners with 2 out, and here's Bill White. He hit that big 3-run home run for the Cardinals back in Game 1. There's a backdoor slider, count 0-1. That ended up being the difference in the game for St. Louis. Petrie being very careful, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, count 0-2. Falling behind the 2 previous hitters, he has a chance to strike out White and get out of this jam. The 0-2 pitch. Hit to short, into left field, base hit. 1 run scores. It's an RBI single for Bill White, and the Cardinals take a 1-0 lead. Here's Tim McCarver. And the pitch. Hit to short. And nice play there. As the sides are tired. And Petrie gets out of a jam. Here's the Tigers lineup. And here's Kurt Simmons, one of the whiz kids from the Philadelphia Phillies with Robin Roberts. And he'll deal with this Detroit Tigers lineup. And here's Lou Whitaker to lead it off. Hit down the right field side, but White's got it. 1 out.
Now it's a play. Shortstop.
going to be a tough task for these lefty hitters to get a hold of Simmons' stuff. Here's Trammell. Hit to right field. There's a base hit. And then again, the right-handed hitters might have the advantage here as Trammell hits a one-out single. And here's Kirk Gibson. He hit a home run. The first run of the series back in Game 1. Checks on Trammell. Hit it in the bottom of the first inning. Let's see if he can accomplish the feat here in Game 2. Swing and a miss at the high fastball. Count 0-1. Trammell with a big lead off first. He stays put, the 0-1. Borderline fastball, count 0-2. It just caught the corner. Trammell still off first, the 0-2. Inside, trying to get him to chase, count 1-2. 1-2 popped up. Third base side, Boyer in fair territory will make the catch for the second out. And here's Big Wheel. Lance Parrish, the 8-time All-Star. The check on Trammell once again at first. Hit through the right side for base hit, and Big Wheel gets the gears turning here in the bottom of the first inning. And here's Darrell Evans with 2 on and 2 out. The pitch from Simmons. Hits to second. And Javier takes care of him. So, 1 inning done with, and the Cardinals have a 1-0 lead. And Julian Javier will lead it off for the Cardinals here in the top of the second inning against Dan Petrie. High in the zone with a fastball, count 1-0. It'll be Javier, Mike Shannon, and Charlie James, the 1-0. High in the zone, count 2-0. Petrie trying to get the borderline pitches at the chest. Count 2-1 now with that fastball. The 2-1 pitch. Nice slider there. Handcuffed him. Count 2-2. Here's the delivery. Strike 3. Beautiful pitch. The splitter down in the zone. And there's Petrie's first strikeout of the game. There's Mike Shannon. There's a circle change right at the knees. Count 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch. Popped up. Short. Trammell. On the outfield grass will make the play for the second out of the inning. And here's Charlie James, the number 9 hitter. Inside with the changeup, count 1-0. Bubrock awaiting on deck. The 1-0. Hit to left field. Trammell coming on. And he will make the play. Nice catch there by Alan Trammell deep in the outfield for the final out. Inning and a half has been played. 1-0 St. Louis. Here's Larry Herndon to lead it off against Kurt Simmons. And the pitch. Hit deep to center field. Going back at the track, at the wall. See you later, it's a goner. A solo shot for Larry Herndon. And this game is tied up at 1. Kurt Flood back in center field kept drifting back. And drifting back. And had enough juice on it to get over the center field fence. 415 feet away. So that woke up this Motown crowd, and here's Hojo. Howard Johnson. There's a strike right at the knees, count 0-1. Oh, 1 from Simmons. Hit foul, count 0-2. So let's see if Simmons can reestablish his groove here after giving up that home run to Herndon. The 0-2. Strike 3. Ugly swing and a really nice pitch. Simmons reestablishes himself and picks up his first strikeout. Here's Chet Lemon. And the pitch. Low in the zone, count 1-0. Now, if there was a second place for the World Series MVP award back in 1984, Chet Lemon would probably have it. It's a third. Boyer makes the play. Chet Lemon would probably have that award. Here's Barbaro Garvey. I hope I'm saying that right. And the pitch. Count 1-0 to Garvey. The 1-0 from Simmons. There's a strike with a changeup right at the knees. Count 1-1. And Lou Whitaker at the top of the order awaits on deck. The 1-1. There's a strike, count 1-2. Tie game 1-1. Bottom of the second inning. Cardinals and Tigers. The 1-2 to Garvey. Inside with a changeup. Good eye there by Garvey. Count 2-2. And here's the delivery. Strike 3 with a slider. Beautiful pitch. And we head to the third. 1-1.
Now, please, Lou Brock.
Here's Lou Brock, the top of the order, to lead it off. It'll be Brock, Flood, and Boyer against Dan Petrie. Count 1-0. Brock, as we said, had the first Major League at-bat in the country of Canada back in 1969. Count 2-0 against the Expos. The 2-0 pitch. 3-0. Umpire being very stingy with these calls. And here's the delivery. Inside, ball 4. And a 4-pitch walk worked out by Lou Brock, and that'll bring up Curt Flood.
Now play, center field.
Here's Flood. The pitch, runner's going, pitch is taken, the throw down is high, and he's in there. Not a really accurate throw by Lance Parrish, but with Brock's speed, it was tough to get him anyway, even if he was online. So now we got a runner at second with nobody out. Here's the 0-1 to Flood. It's one foul. And Ken Boyer waiting on deck. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's a right field. This could be trouble. At the track, at the wall. He makes the catch. Gibson robs him of a homer. Oh, man. What a play by Kirk Gibson. If it's not with the bat, it's with the glove. Unbelievable catch. And here's Ken Boyer. He walked his first time. There's a strike, count 0-1. Once again, an unbelievable catch by right fielder Kirk Gibson of the Tigers. The 0-1 pitch. There's a strike with a swing and a miss. Count 0-2. So instead of being a 3-1 game, this ball game is still tied up at 1. Top of the third. The 0-2 to Ken Boyer. Just missed with the fastball. Count 1-2. And Dick Rhodes awaiting on deck. The 1-2. Strike 3. Beautiful change. So now we got 2 outs. And here's Dick Rhodes. There's a pitch to establish the plate. Count 0-1. Runner at second, 2 out. 0-1. Fouled off his foot. Count 0-2. Looks like he's going to be all right, so it's back in the batter's box. The 0-2 pitch. Hit. Oh, what a play by Evans. Another web gem. We played 2.5 here in Detroit. Still tied up at 1. Here's Lou Whitaker to lead it off. Count 1-0. Whitaker was the 1978 American League Rookie of the Year. The 1-0 pitch. Close pitch, but it got the call. 1-1. And Lou Whitaker, not really being known for a home run hitter, has hit 2 home runs over the roof here at Tiger Stadium. Chop to third. Boyer. Nice play. Let's see if he gets him. He does by 2 steps. For the first out. Nice play there by Ken Boyer. Here's Alan Trammell. It's deep to left field. Going back at the track. Oh, nice play there by Charlie James. So Trammell gives it a ride. Here's Kirk Gibson. First pitch to Gibson. Popped up. Left center field. Tough play. But Lou Brock makes a nice basket catch. And we played 3 here at Tiger Stadium. 1-1 the score. And here's Bill White to lead it off. He had that RBI single his last time up. So he's 1 for 1. Count 1-0. So far, both pitchers have accumulated 2 strikeouts. And the 1-0 pitch. Splitter at the knees. Count 1-1. So it's safe to say that Petrie's got all the pitches low in the zone to his favor. Just the pitches up in the zone he's got to work on. Ground ball to third. Nice play by Johnson. From his knees, fires in time. 1 away. And here's Tim McCarver. He's been struggling all series. As a matter of fact, I believe he hasn't gotten a hit yet. Pops up. Shallow center fields. And that's a base hit.
Hey, middle, let's stay tight.
Here's Javier. Tough play there by Lemon. Fastball out of the zone. Count 1-0. Carver off first. The 1-0. And there's a splitter in the zone for a strike. Count 1-1. Mike Shannon awaiting on deck. One to Javier. 2-1. Inside with a fastball. One here, top of the 4th. 2-1 to Julian Javier. Make that 3-1 now. Now Petrie struggling once again. See if Javier gets the green light. He's going to check on the runner first. And he's back. The 3-1. Outside ball 4. So now we got first and second. Here comes Mike Shannon.
Designated hitter.
2 on, 1 out. Tie game, top of the 4th. First pitch from Petrie. Low in the zone count, 1-0. Charlie James waiting on deck, the number 9 hitter. 1-0. Outside with a circle change, count 2-0. Petrie was an all-star at one point back in 1985. 2-0. There's a strike in the knees, count 2-1. Two runners on, 1 out, 2-1. Hits it over the reach of Whitaker into right field and past Gibson. That's going to go all the way to the fence. 1 run will score. Make that 2. 2 runs will score. And Shannon stops at third. I don't know how they're going to score, but that's 2 RBIs there for Mike Shannon. And the Cardinals take a 3-1 lead. When over the glove of Gibson and under the over the glove of Whitaker and under the glove of Gibson, and 2 runs come in to score. So it's now a 3-1 ball game. And St. Louis still threatening. Here's Charlie James. So a sac fly will make it a 4-1 game. But they're going to check on the runner. And the pitch. Outside with a change, count 1-0. There's a change at the knees, count 1-1. Now, if you're Sparky Anderson in this situation, would you get somebody warmed up in the bullpen? Think about that for a minute. Count 1-1. Hits 1 to first. Evans steps on the bag. Runner does not advance. And there's now 2 outs. So bad execution there by Charlie James. Here's Lou Brock with his 3rd plate appearance. Low with a fastball, count 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Hit through the right side, past Evans into right field. Shannon scores. It's an RBI single for Lou Brock. And the St. Louis Cardinals have a 4-1 lead. Tigers getting somebody warmed up in the bullpen. And here's Kurt Flood. He's 0 for 2. Hoping to get his first hit of the game. Brock off first pitch. Hits a Whitaker, and that's going to do it. Count 1-0 as we start at the bottom of the 4th. 4-1 Cardinals. After a couple miscues out in the field by the Tigers, popped up first. White in foul territory makes the catch for the first out of the inning. And here's Darrell Evans. Hits the center field. That's going to be a base hit that might get in the gap. Flood cuts it off and holds into a single. So a good piece of hitting there by Darrell Evans. And here's Larry Herndon. He hit a home run his last time up, his first of the series. So he's 1 for 1. And Evans gets checked back at first. 4-1 St. Louis. Here's the pitch. Change-up handcuffed him, count 0-1. Simmons hanging tough against this potent Detroit lineup. Here's the 0-1. Hits one. Oh, nice play by Simmons. Let's see if they get 2. Yes, indeed. Taylor made. That's going to be the old 1-4-3 double play. St. Louis. It'll be the 3, 4, and 5 hitters, starting with Ken Boyer here in the top of the 5th. And Stan Petrie still on the mound for Detroit. Pitch. Hit the short. Trammell. What a play by Alan Trammell! You talk about a Gold Glove shortstop. They just proved it right there. A beautiful play there by Alan Trammell. So 1 out now. Here's Dick Rote. Counts now 1-0. Petrie deals the 1-0. Count 2-0. Two-0 pitch. It's a center field. Coming on is Lemon. What a catch! More Gold Glove fanatics. Chet Lemon makes a diving play for the second out of the inning. Here's Bill White. Into left field. That's going to be a base hit. So White's got his second hit of the game. Here's Tim McCarver. He's 1 for 2. Had his first hit of the series his last time up in the center field. White off first, the pitch. Splitter up in the zone, count 1-0. St. Louis hoping to tack on some more runs here in the top of the 5th. White gets checked back. Count 2-0. So a tumbling play by Trammell, a diving catch by Lemon. Let's see if they go for the defensive trifecta here. In the top of the 5th, 2-0. Inside 3-0. And the 3-0 pitch. All 4. Now once again the Cardinals have a runner in scoring position, 2 on. With 2 out, and here's Julian Javier. Petrie delivers. Count 1-0. That's 5 straight out of the zone. Might need to get the pitching coach out there and calm him down. 1-0 pitch. Ground ball to second. Whitaker fires to first, and that's going to do it. So 4.5 in the books. Cardinals still have a strong 4-1 lead as we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's Howard Johnson to lead it off. And the first pitch from Simmons. Low with the curveball, count 1-0. Count 2-0. And Chet Lemon waiting on deck. He hit that monstrous 400-plus home run, 400-plus foot home run over the center field wall. And he might get a chance to bat sooner than you think. It's a 3-0 count to Howard Johnson. And any pitcher will tell you a walk to lead off an inning is not a good way to start. So Howard Johnson gets the free pass, and here's Chet Lemon. Excuse me, Larry Herndon hit that home run. Yeah. Johnson gets checked back at first. Even a broadcaster's brain gets scrambled sometimes. Fouled down the third base side out of play. My apologies to Larry Herndon, who hit that home run to tie up the game. Simmons keeps checking on Johnson. Here's the 0-1. 1-1 now. Simmons being very concerned about Howard Johnson over at first. Here's the 1-1. And there's a strike with a curveball, count 1-2. And once again, he checks over, and the fans here at Tiger Stadium aren't really happy about that. 1-2. Hit to third. This could be 2. Throw to second, 1. On to first. Beautifully turned double play. 5, 4, 3. Beautifully done. So now there's 2 outs in the inning, and here's Garby. Low 1-0. Dave Bergman, who was the DH back in Game 1, didn't really put on much of a hitting display, so they figured they'd go to Garvey here in Game 2. So far, much of the same. Hit to center field. But right at Kurt Flood, and that's going to end this inning. We go to the 6th. 4-1 St. Louis.
Now in play, designated hitter.
It'll be 8, 9, and 1. Shannon, James, and Brock. And here's Mike Shannon, the DH, to lead it off. Here in the top of the 6th inning against Petrie. Backdoor slider just missed. Count 1-0. And the delivery. Count 2-0. As we said before, Mike Shannon is a broadcaster for the St. Louis Cardinals, as of course is Tim McCarver, who does the MLB on Fox games. Count 3-0. He's just missing with these sliders and the off-speed pitches. And the 3-0. And a 4-pitch free pass given to Mike Shannon. So Petrie walks the leadoff batter. Here's Charlie James. Shannon off first. Petrie delivers. Foul back. Count 0-1. Cardinals with a 4-1 lead, top of the 6th. Hoping to get a 2-0 series lead as they move to St. Louis in Game 3. Count 1-1. Shannon with a modest lead off first. And the 1-1 pitch. Inside, count 2-1. I don't expect too much from Charlie James offensively. He only hit 1 home run in his entire career, and that came back in 1962. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 now. Petrie continues to fall behind these Cardinal hitters. See if he gets the green light. 3-1 pitch. High with a slider, and back-to-back walks surrendered by Petrie. This is not going to make Sparky Anderson happy. Here's the top of the order in Lou Brock. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI and also a stolen base. So he's making a good offensive performance. And there's Petrie with a splitter, count 0-1. Kurt Flood awaiting on deck. 0-1 pitch. Hit deep to right field. Is this fair? It's going to hook foul. But Brock still gave it a ride. And Bill Scherer in the Tigers bullpen warming up. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Way to come back there by Dan Petrie. And there's the first out of the inning. So the Tigers now in their double play defense. Here's Kurt Flood. They might get it here. He is 0 for 3 thus far here in Game 2. First and second, 1 man out pitch. Inside with a fastball, count 1-0. Ken Boyer waiting on deck. The 1-0 pitch. Splitter count 2-0. Petrie trying to hang in there in the top of the 6th. The 2-0 pitch. Hit the short. Nice diving play by Trammell. Let's see if he gets anybody. Oh, he dropped the ball, so everybody's safe. That was a tough play for Trammell anyway. The ball came out of his glove as he was getting up. Doug Baer joins Bill Scherer in the bullpen. And this is not a good situation for Dan Petrie. Bases loaded, 1 man out with the 1964 MVP at the plate. Count 1-0. 4-1 Cardinals here in the top of the 6th, looking to tack on some more. And this is a good guy to have up if you want to do that. Here's the 1-0. Hits one. Nice play by Johnson, line drive. So now there's 2 outs. Here's Dick Grote. Last chance for the Cardinals to tack on some more runs. And the pitch. Hits one up the middle, through to center field, base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes the runner, here comes the throw. He got him by 10 feet. What a throw there by Chet Lemon. Check this out. There was no way he was going to get hit. There was no way he was going to get to home before that throw came in. Charlie James gets caught at home. Hey, but at least St. Louis gets another. It's now 5-1 as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning and the top of the order with Lou Whitaker to start it off. Slider count 1-0. Tigers hoping to deliver some runs here to the Tigers fans. So they don't want to be in a 2-0 hole as they head to St. Louis. And speaking of 2-0, that's the count right now to Lou Whitaker. And the pitch. That was his pitch, and he fouled it back. Count 2-1. Alan Trammell waiting on deck. Hits a right field. That's a base hit right in front of Lou Brock. So a good way to get things going. Here's Alan Trammell. .5-1 pitch. Hit deep to center. This could be trouble. At the track. At the wall. Oh, no! Oh, what a play by Kurt Flood. Kurt Gibson robbed Kurt Flood of a home run. And Flood figured he'd rob Trammell of a home run. So just think of it as getting even. And speaking of Kurt Gibson, he steps to the plate. 1 on, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Count 1-0. Now, if there is a such thing as a revenge in baseball, that was it right there. You're making a statement as Whitaker gets checked back. Pitch. Count 2-0. So Flood, who was robbed of a 2-run home run, gets his revenge by robbing Trammell of a 2-run homer. Swing and a miss there by Gibson. Count 2-1. And right now, Detroit could definitely use some offense right now. Whitaker off first. The 2-1. Inside 3-1. And big wheel Lance Parrish waiting on deck. The 3-1. High ball 4. Now it's first and second. So the Tigers with a second chance to produce. Got 2 on, 1 out. Here's Lance Parrish. And the pitch from Simmons. Count 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, count 1-1. So even though it's a 5-1 ball game right now, you can definitely say that the defense for both sides has come up big in the scoring. Count 2-1. Darrell Evans waiting on deck. The 2-1 to Parrish. Borderline pitch, got the call. Count 2-2. Strike 3, check swing. It didn't matter. He got him. That fastball whizzes right by Lance Parrish. Couldn't hold up a swing. And here's Darrell Evans. 2 on, 2 out. The pitch from Simmons. Count 1-0. Here's an interesting thing about Darrell Evans. Bill James, who's an author, dubbed Darrell Evans the most underrated player in baseball history. Count 1-1. I don't know about that, but you don't really hear too much about Darrell Evans. Hits to left field, but that's going to hook foul. You don't really hear too much about Darrell Evans unless you're talking about the '84 Tigers. Here's the 1-2. Nubbed, foul, and they're going to do it again. So the runners get a chance to stretch their legs. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Simmons to Evans. Hit through the left side, base hit. Whitaker's going to test him. Here's the throw. And he gets nailed by about 15 feet. Oh, man. Once again, the defense comes up big. Nice throw there by Charlie James. We head to the 7th, 5-1. Here's Bill White to lead it off here in the 7th. 2 for 3 with the ribby. And the pitch. Low in the zone, count 1-0. And the pitch to Bill White. Swing and a miss, count 1-1. Petrie delivers. Count 2-1 now. Bill White was the president of the National League between 1989 and 1994. Of course, 1994 was a strike season, so I'm sure that's why he didn't come back in 95. And there's a double in the gap. Let's see if he makes the turn for 3. Well, he's going to hold it right there at second, but a beautifully hit double into the gap in left center field. And once again, the Cardinals have something going. Here's Tim McCarver. The pitch. Count 1-0. The 1-0 from Petrie. Count 2-0. That crowd guy was right. How about a strike? Count 2-0. Petrie's falling behind another hitter. He hits one deep to center. This could be trouble. Back is Lemon. On the warning track, makes the catch. White tags up and heads to third. Smart base running there. So McCarver puts a jump behind that ball. Here's Javier. 1 on, 1 out. Hit to third. White stays put. That's going to be the second out. Here's Mike Shannon. Got a chance to drive in a run here in the 7th. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Count 0-1. (5-1) St. Louis, top of the 7th. 1-1 now to Mike Shannon. Tigers bullpen continuing to stir. And the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Count 1-2. This might be Petrie's last batter, whether he gets him or not. And the 1-2 pitch. And the count's now 2-2. It'd be very surprising to see Petrie in the 8th. Hit deep to left, and we're not going to see Petrie 8th. That's a 2-run shot by Mike Shannon. And the Cardinals now have a 7-1 lead. As soon as that ball hit the bat, everybody knew it was out of here. On the roof! Holy moly! And Sparky Anderson not happy about that. And here he comes. He's going to make the move. So Petrie gives up 7 runs. And here comes Sid Mong. 1-0, 4.25 ERA back in 1984. And here's Charlie James, 0 for 2 with a walk. And the pitch. Nice play there by Johnson with the leaping catch. And we head to the 7th inning stretch. Now, I know this is not Wrigley Field, but I'm sure the Tigers fans are saying, let's get some runs, as they're down by 6. And here's Larry Herndon. He's the one who hit that home run. The only Tigers run so far in this game. And the pitch. Low count, 1-0. And here's the pitch. Count 2-0. The slider. 7-1 St. Louis, bottom of the 7th. And the 2-0 from Simmons. There's a strike count, 2-1. You tell some of the fans have left here in Detroit. Here's the 2-1. Make that 3-1. (3-1) to Herndon. And there's a walk. Let's see if the offense can get something going here in the 7th. Here's Howard Johnson. Herndon leading off first. Big lead, as a matter of fact, but he gets checked back, and he's back in time. And the pitch. Low with a slider, count 1-0. (1-0) pitch. 2-0 now. 7-1 St. Louis, bottom of the 7th. 1 on, nobody out for Howard Johnson against Kurt Simmons. The 2-0 pitch. It's a right center field coming on. Oh, that's going to drop right in front of Brock. I tell you what, Larry Herndon just made the second. He almost got forced out right there. Now 2 on, nobody out. Here's Chet Lemon. Behind the zone, count 1-0. Garby awaiting on deck. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. At this point, it doesn't hurt to bring up a pinch hitter. It is the DH spot. Let's see what they decide to do. 2-0 pitch. Hits a third. This could be 2. Throw to second, 1. Nice slide there by Howard Johnson. Breaks up the double play. Ron Taylor warming in the St. Louis bullpen, just in case something happens. And here's Garby. He's going to step to the plate. Runners on the corners, 1 man out. And the pitch. Count 1-0. 2 on, 1 out. 7-1 St. Louis. Detroit trying to make a comeback. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, count 1-1. And Lou Whitaker waiting on deck. Simmons deals the 1-1. Outside with the curveball, count 2-1. Simmons 2-1. 3-1 now to Garby. Tigers down 6 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 3-1. And the bases have run full. Here's Lou Whitaker. Like we said before, he does have a bit of home run power. He's hit 2 home runs over the roof here at Tiger Stadium. Get some Motown music here to spark the offense. Inside, count 1-0. Like we said before, Lou Whitaker, 1978 Rookie of the Year in the American League. 1-0 pitch. Hit to left field. That's going to be a base hit. Let's see if they get 2. 1 run scores. Here comes the second runner. He will score. It's a 2-run single for Lou Whitaker. And it's now a 7-3 ball game. Like every Tigers fan in the stands at home listening on the radio is saying right now, it's about time. Let's get these Motown music going. Seems to be working. And Gordy Richardson joins Ron Taylor in the St. Louis bullpen. Alan Trammell now, hoping that this ball is going to fly over the fence to make it a 1-run game. 7-3. Hit to third. This could be 2. Throw to second, 1. On to first. That's another double play for the St. Louis Cardinals, and that's going to end the inning. So what a buzzkill for the Detroit offense as we head to the 8th. Detroit does tack on a couple. It's 7-3. So it'll be 1, 2, 3 in the order, starting with Lou Brock, and that's how Sid Mong would like to end this inning. 1, 2, 3. Popped up. Foul territory, Evans. Camps under to make the catch. And there's out number 1. It's Curt Flood batting 1 for 4 so far on the evening. And the pitch. Count 0-1. That was a generous call, you would say, by the umpire. The 0-1 pitch. Screwball out of the zone, count 1-1. Ken Boyer awaiting on deck. The 1-1. Just missed with the slider, count 2-1. Curt Flood looks at a 2-1 pitch. Hit to center field. That's going to be a base hit. Lemon cuts it off. So, 1-out single here. Here's Ken Boyer. Boyer hasn't shown much of offense during the series. He's 0 for 3 tonight with a walk and a strikeout pitch. In the zone, count 1-0. And Flood gets checked back. And again. The 1-0 pitch. Hit. Nice play by Trammell. Let's see if they can turn it. Oh, they're going to try for 1. And Evans drops the ball. That's going to be an E3. That looked like an accurate throw to me. Just went off the glove of Darrell Evans. So now it's first and second. 1 man out. And here's Dick Groth, the shortstop, the pitch. Screwball in there for a strike, count 0-1. Bill White waiting on deck. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, count 0-2. Crowd on its feet looking for the strikeout. The 0-2. Count 1-2. One-two pitch. Inside with a screwball, count 2-2. Rowe was actually the 1960 most valuable player of the National League. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3. Nice pitch there by Sid Mong. And there goes Dick Groth. And that'll bring up Bill White. And White's had one heck of a game thus far. 3 for 4 with a double and an RBI. Another RBI chance here in the 8th. Count 1-0. One-0 pitch. There's a strike with a fastball, count 1-1. And McCarver waiting on deck. 1-1 to Bill White. Hits one to short. Trammell makes a leaping grab. Nice play there. And that's going to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 7-3 St. Louis. So Kurt Simmons' night is over. They bring in Gordy Richardson. That'll be the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Gibson, Parrish, and Evans. Lefty against lefty. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball, count 1-0. 7-3 Cardinals, bottom of the 8th. And the pitch. Ground ball to second. Javier. One gone. Here's Lance Parrish. And pitch. Count 1-0. Darrell Evans waiting on deck. The 1-0 pitch. There's a backdoor curveball. Count 1-1. I just caught the outside part of the plate. The 1-1. Forkball in there. Count 1-2. So thus far, Richardson surprising these Detroit hitters. The 1-2. He gone, as they would say in Chicago. And here's Darrell Evans, 2 for 3.